When I moved here, a lot of things landed in very temporary places. Ellowyne and Neema were two of them. They've been standing here undressed, surrounded by random odds and ends for almost 10 months now. Not because I didn't care, just because life happened. Today I'm finally coming back to their space, the studio apartment I built last year overlooking the Golden Gate Bridge, and starting with the part that was very clearly asking for more attention, the closet. Last year I designed this as a small studio apartment with an open concept closet, and at the time it worked beautifully. But over the past year, I've collected a lot more clothing, mostly from the Ellowyne Wilde subscription boxes through the virtual doll convention. And the open closet concept just wasn't holding everything anymore. So instead of buying new furniture or starting from scratch, I wanted to see how far I could expand what I already had. Just tell me how I can make things right. This part is mostly me thinking out loud, moving pieces around, asking, okay, how big does this actually need to be? Bringing these pieces back into the space, the chaise lounge I made last year, the mirrored credenza to hold their wigs, immediately makes it feel like their world again, even when it's still in progress. I also wanted to add something personal to the room. This is Robert Tonner, Ellowyne's creator, who I always think of as her dad. Adding his portrait felt like grounding the space a little, a quiet nod to where she comes from and the lineage she belongs to. To make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone. She knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Somewhere in the middle of expanding the closet, I realized something had shifted. This wasn't really a studio apartment anymore. It was turning into a proper walk-in closet with room to sit, room for wigs and shoes and boxes and jewelry, and still that view of the Golden Gate Bridge. This backdrop is a photo I took at Baker Beach in San Francisco. Originally, I printed it as a poster and glued it onto foam board, which seemed like a good idea at the time. Unfortunately, it also meant air bubbles. Lots of them. So now I'm going to print directly onto paperboard, and it will look so much better. No bubbles, no fuss, and a much nicer finish overall. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone. She knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall?
Once I had the closet expanded, it became very clear that I needed more hangers, a lot more hangers. When I first built the clothes closet, I made the hangers out of large paper clips. They worked, but they were still a little too small for a 16-inch doll wardrobe. So this time I decided to try something different. I used soft gold tone craft wire I already had and carefully shaped each piece by hand using a VDC hanger as a template. I just made mine a little bit narrower so that they actually fit in the space of the closet. This part is slow and repetitive, but it's one of my favorite parts. It's when the space stops being an idea and starts being usable. Finally, it was time to dress the dolls and see everything come together. I had already put Ellowyne into one of the latest fashions, an add-on from the Dark Academia subscription box. And then I started to dress Neema. I am looking at the beautiful red dress that came in the December box. I absolutely love it. I think it goes great with her skin tone and her lip color. It's just wonderful for her. Seeing them dressed and surrounded by their things makes the apartment feel lived in again. And of course the cats had to come back in. There was Trixie and Katya, who had been part of Ellowyne and Neema's world for a while now, and late last year the virtual doll convention released a new version of Sybil, and yes, I absolutely brought her home. Some things earn their place. This didn't feel like starting something new. It felt like finally finishing something that had been waiting. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me and with Ellowyne and Neema. I hope it gives you a little nudge to come back to something of yours that's been waiting too. I'll see you again soon. Bye.